Hello everyone, I'm Divya, your math facilitator. So today let us discuss 4 marker questions of mensuration chapter. So you all were demanding mensuration chapter. So I thought firstly let me complete mensuration. So mensuration 4 marker in this class we shall complete and 8 marker in the next class. Okay, so next class will also you'll get the next class today itself. Okay, so today totally we shall complete mensuration. And before I start the session, I just want to thank few people. So we have Vedhan, Kakashi Gamer, and Venkatesh. So these 3 people have purchased membership on our channel. So it is 29 rupees. So memberships, there are different levels. Starts with 29. So if you're really thankful to the channel, you can take 29 rupees membership as well. Okay. And there are super chats. So which you can pay any amount. So this is not mandatory. Just to help the channel. If the channel is really helping you and if you want to give something to the channel, you can donate it using these things. Okay, and Vedan, Kakashi Gamer, and Venkatesh has done the same thing. They have donated to the channel. Okay, so 29 rupees this month. Okay, so let me start the session. So you'll have to love to learn. And then learning will be very easy for you. So with this positive note, let's begin the very first question. A cylinder, a cone, and a hemisphere. Now all these questions are very important. They are from your Abhyasa Deepika. And Abhyasa Deepika, all the questions are framed such a way that you can cover the entire chapter from these questions. Okay, so if you're preparing these questions also, you'll be able to cover the entire chapter. And just give me 1 second. And one more very important thing is you can actually uh, get the notes of this. You can get the notes of this from Math Facilitator website. So already MCQ notes I have uploaded. I'll upload these notes also. So it will be very useful for you to learn the entire chapter very quickly. Okay. So just give me 1 second. Okay. So I hope this is visible for you right now. Okay. So let's begin. Okay. The very first question is a cylinder, a cone, and a hemisphere have same base, same height, okay, and you have to show that the volumes are in this ratio, right? So let's start solving this. So you have a cylinder, cone, okay, there is a cylinder, right? So this way, and there is a cone. There is a cone. So just give me a second. My drawing is very worst. A cylinder, and I'm taking cone in inverted shape. So this is a cone. And what else we have? And a sphere. Cylinder, cone, and a hemisphere. So you have a hemisphere. Okay, so this way. So all of them have same base and same height. Same base. Same base means this is same. Okay, so base radius is same. Same base implies the radius is same. Okay, apart from that, the height is also same. So here I have drawn it this way. So you can make a correction here. The height of the hemisphere is also same. So let us take it this way. Okay, the height is same. Are you able to understand? Right? So now what you have to find? Yes, you have to find, you have to show that the volumes are in this ratio 3 is to 1 is to 2. Okay. So firstly, what is volume of hemisphere? Volume of hemisphere, it is 2 by 3 pi r cube. I gave you the shortcut of how to remember the formulas also, the logic. Okay. So volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. You can watch that video as well. Now what is volume of cylinder? Volume of cylinder is 2 pi r, volume of cylinder, it is pi r square h. 2 pi r h is curved surface area, right? So volume, you get it by area into height, area into height. So area of the base is pi r square into height is h. Okay. Now the next point, what is volume of cone? Volume of cone is 1/3 volume of the cylinder. So 1/3 pi r square h. Now these are the formula. Now what you have to do is, see here, you have to show that the volumes are in this ratio 3:1:2. Okay. So volume of cylinder is to volume of cone. See the order. Cylinder, cone and hemisphere. Volume of cylinder, volume of cone and volume of hemisphere. So you have to show these are in the ratio of 3:1:2. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h and volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h. Volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay. Now from this, all of this, pi will get cancelled since it is ratio, and r square and 1 r square will get cancelled out of r cube. So 1 r is remaining. Okay, so final ratio I have h is to 1 by 3 h is to 2 by 3 r. Okay, so this is what we have, right? But you don't want in terms of h. So what shall we do? So have a look here. Now the height of this hemisphere, okay, this height of the hemisphere is also equal to the height of the cylinder, okay, or the height of the cone. Okay, if the height of the cylinder and cone, if I'm taking it as h, what is this height of the hemisphere? It has to be r. See, for a sphere, if I'm taking a sphere, okay, this is radius, okay, and this is also radius. The total height will be 2r. But for a hemisphere, okay, so from the midpoint to any point, it is nothing but radius. So all of this is radius. Okay, so height of a sphere, hemisphere is nothing but radius. Okay, so let us write that point here. Height of hemisphere is nothing but radius of the hemisphere, which is equal to r. Okay, but the height of hemisphere is equal to height of the cone and height of the cylinder, isn't it? Because it is given same height. So the same height. So therefore, radius equal to height of cone and cylinder. Did you understand now? Because height of cone and cylinder and hemisphere are equal. Okay, so all the three heights are equal. All the three heights, height of the hemisphere, height of the cylinder and height of the cone are equal. So height of the hemisphere is equal to radius of the hemisphere. Now, so therefore I can write height of the cylinder and height of the cone are also equal to radius. Okay, so now what is the ratio we have here? Finally, you have h is to 1 by 3, h is to 2 by 3 r. Now since you got all of them are equal, okay, so instead of h, let me write r is to 1 by 3 r is to 2 by 3 r. Now r gets cancelled, and here if you multiply by 3 throughout, so the final ratio you have 1 is to 1 by 3 is to 2 by 3. So if you are multiplying by 3, you will have 3 is to 1 is to 2 as the final ratio. Okay, so that is what you have to prove. 3 is to 1 is to 2. Is it very clear, everyone? Okay, so what have we done here? Just taken the volumes of the three figures, and one important step you have to know is height of the hemisphere is equal to the height of the cylinder and height of the cone. That's it. So if you are able to do this point, so you can substitute and find the ratio. Very important question. Okay. So next question, two cubes each of volume 27 centimeter cube. So volume of cube is given as 27 centimeter cube. So they are joined end to end. These two cubes, okay, this is one cube and there is one more cube of the same volume. Okay, so there is one more cube of the same volume. So they are joined end to end. this way. So what is the shape you are able to get here? The final shape. What is the final shape if two cubes are joined together? What is the final shape we are having here? It's nothing but a cuboid, isn't it? And see, this part is nothing but side of the first cube, and this is side of the second cube. So firstly, let us find side. Okay, volume of cube is given as 27 cube, but volume of cube is s cube. Side cube is 27. So s will be cube root of 27. And always remember, cube root of 27 is 3. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So 27 I can write it as 3 into 3 into 3. So if you are applying a cube root here, so you will have 1 3 here. Okay, so side I got as 3 centimeters. So which means this is 3 centimeter. This cube side is also 3 centimeter. Now what about this side? This is also 3. And what about the height? This is also 3. So here when two cubes are joined, you can see the height is 3. The breadth is also 3. But the length became 6. 3 plus 6, 3. The total length, two cubes, the total length became 3 plus 3, 6. So here, now in the cuboid, length became 6 centimeter, breadth became 3 centimeter, and height became 3 centimeter. Okay, so little imagination is needed for this chapter, right? So now, you need to find the total surface area of the resulting cuboid. What is total surface area of a cuboid? TSA of cuboid. We have learnt in the previous MCQ session. I told you how to remember the formula. Total surface area, how will you get? It is nothing but, see, for cuboid you have length, breadth and height. Okay, so for lateral surface area, it is perimeter of the rectangle into height, isn't it? Now for total surface area, see here, LH and BH you have written. LH and BH I have written. What is remaining? LB. So that LB you will add here. So 2 times LB. The same formula you can write as 2 times LH plus BH plus LB. Or there is one more method. So 2 times you can take it as LH plus BH plus LB. This way also. Okay. So that is equal to 2 times L is 6 centimeter, H is 3 centimeter, plus B is 3 centimeter, H is also 3, plus L is 6 and B is 3. So that is equal to, yes, that is equal to 2 times, this is 18 plus 9 plus 18. So that is 2 times 18 plus 18 is 36, 36 plus 9 is 45, 45 into 2 gives you 90. Since it is surface area, you will write centimeter cube. Always remember, units are very important. If it is area, you will write centimeter square. Centimeter square. If it is volume, you will write centimeter cube. Okay, because given units are in centimeters. If it is given in meters, you will write meters. Clear. Let's proceed to the next question now. This notes I will send it in Math Facilitator website, so you can check it out there. Question and answer, both you can find that. The curved surface area of a cylinder is 264. So you have a cylinder. Okay. So CSA of cylinder is given as 264 meter square. See here, you have it in meter square. So CSA of cylinder is 2 pi RH. This is 264 meter square. Okay. Now what else is given to you? Volume. Volume of cylinder. Next point is volume of cylinder is 924. Volume of cylinder is pi r square h is given as 924 meter cube. Volume is meter cube. Now you need to find the ratio of its base diameter to its height. Base diameter to its height. How shall we find? So diameter to height ratio we want. If you sit and solve this, it will take lot of time. Okay, so what we can do is, see, you need the ratio of, what do I need? I need the ratio of base diameter to height. This ratio I want. Okay, just check both the formula. You have 2 pi RH here and pi r square here. Okay, so can we divide this? Can we take the ratio of these two so that we get the ratio of diameter and height? See here. Okay, so 2 pi RH divided by pi r square will be how much? H and H will get cancelled. R and 1 R will get cancelled. Pi and pi will get cancelled. So you have 2H divided by R. You have 2h divided by r, but you want diameter by height ratio. Okay, one second. There is no height here. Height is also getting cancelled. Okay, so you have 2 by r remaining. Okay, so diameter, we are not getting the diameter also. Okay, so height is also getting cancelled. So what is the other procedure we can do? So from here, see here, from here, what is pi r h value? Pi r h value. So it is 264 divided by 2. So this 2 I am transposing it to the other side. You will try to make it as simple as possible. Okay, so you have to think, because if you start blindly calculating, you will not get anything. So pi r h, I got it as 132. Now this pi r square I can write as pi r h into r. So this, that is 924. Now pi r h is nothing but 132. So let me write it here. 132 into r is 924. So which implies what is r value, radius value? Radius is nothing but 924 divided by 132. So what is the final answer we are getting if you are dividing 924 by 132? What is the final answer which you can expect here? So two table, simple two table you can take, right? So how much are you getting? See here. So let me take 2. So 2 6 are 12, 2 6 are 12. So 2 4s are 8. So 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are. Now can I take 11? 11 6 are 66, 11 4s are 44. You will have a 2 here, so 22. 6 1s are 6 7s are. So which implies from this radius I got it as 7. So radius is 7. Now can I substitute radius here so that I can get the height? Isn't it? So this step we are not going to take now because that is not working out. So what we are going to do here is, see here, pi RH, pi RH value you have it as 132. So R, see here, pi is 22 by 7 into R is 7 into H is 132. So 7 and 7 cancel. So H is 132 divided by 22. Again 11 table you can cut. Okay. So 11 twos are and 11 ones are 11, and you will have 2 here, isn't it? So 11 twos are. So 2 ones are 2 6 are, right? So H equal to 6 I got. Now I need to find what? I have to find the ratio of diameter upon height. Diameter, see radius is 7. So diameter will be 2 times 7 divided by height is 6. So it is 14 by 6, or I can write it as 7 is to 3. So ratio of diameter is to height is 7 is to 3. Is it clear for everyone? Yes. So these are all 4 marker questions. Is it clear? Diameter is to height, right? So let's proceed to the next question. Have a look at this. If it is clear, I'll just proceed to next question. Question number 4. The total surface area of a sphere, TSA of sphere, is 16 pi units, 16 pi square units. See here, one more important point is, for ratio you will not have any units. Okay, so if it is area or volume, you will write the units. Okay, so TSA of sphere is 16 pi square unit. Now TSA of hemisphere, TSA of hemisphere. Now these questions you are not even finding in your textbook, so they are really important. So concept based questions these are. TSA of hemisphere, you got it as 8 pi. Do you agree with this statement? Justify your answer with reason. So here, yes. What do we have? You have TSA of a sphere is 16 pi units and TSA of hemisphere with same radius. Radius is same. So sphere radius and hemisphere radius are same. So if you take, this is the radius of sphere. So this is the radius of, so here this is the radius of hemisphere. Right? So sphere and hemisphere have the same radius. So we have to say whether TSA of sphere and TSA of hemisphere are these or not. So for TSA of sphere, what is the formula? 4 by 3 area, 4 pi r square. right? So here can I write, let me equate here. See here. So 16 pi is nothing but 4 pi r square. So pi and pi is getting cancelled. 4 1 times 4 4 times. R square you are getting it as 4, or r is 2 units. Okay, so r is 2 units. Why did I write units? Because here it is given in units. Okay, so radius is 2 units. Now if radius is 2 units, this is from the sphere we got. Now what is TSA of hemisphere? How do we find TSA of hemisphere? It is nothing but 3 pi r square. So that is equals to 3 into pi into, okay, r square. R is 2, so 2 square. So how much are you getting? 3 into pi into, this is 4. So you are getting it as 12 pi square units. How much are you getting? It is 12 pi square units. So have a look at the question once again. It is given that, see, it is given that TSA of a sphere is 16 pi square units. So we know TSA of a sphere is 4 pi r square. So equating 4 pi r square and 16 pi. So 4 one time, 4 times, it is getting cancelled. In r square you got 4, r is 2 units. Now what is TSA of hemisphere of same radius? So radius is 2 for sphere, so it has to be 2 for hemisphere also. So TSA of hemisphere is 3 pi r square. TSA of a hemisphere is 3 pi r square. So that is 3 pi into r is 2. So r square is 2 square, which is 4. So 3 4s are 12. So you're getting it as 12 pi square units. So when the radius of sphere and hemisphere are equal, so you cannot say that TSA of hemisphere is half of the TSA. See here, TSA of sphere is half of TSA of hemisphere, right? The reason is this extra area is added. This extra area is added. This circular portion is added. If they ask you, now mark my words very clearly, if they are asking you TSA of sphere is 16 pi and CSA, remember this. So if they are saying TSA of hemisphere, let me write sphere first. So TSA of sphere is equal to CSA of hemisphere, then hemisphere divided by 2. Then this is correct, because TSA of hemisphere is 4 pi r square and TSA of sphere is 4 pi r square and CSA of hemisphere is 2 pi r square, isn't it? So which means dividing this by 2, you are getting CSA of hemisphere. But here they are asking you what? They are asking you TSA of hemisphere. For TSA of hemisphere, it is 3 pi r square, right? So it is not equal. And here you can see this is 16 pi. This is 16 pi. 16 pi and this is 8 pi. That means they are saying sphere area is half of the curved surface area, TSA of the hemisphere. It cannot be half. TSA of sphere is half of the CSA of hemisphere is half of the TSA of sphere. Okay. So CSA of this hemisphere is half of this. Lekin TSA of hemisphere is not half because this extra area is added. Did you all understand the point? Okay. If we are talking about this area, the CSA area, then it is half of the sphere. But if you are talking about TSA, total surface area, then it is not exactly half. Clear? So, little logic. So, I am explaining very slowly because I have not done mensuration in my channel and there are many students who want me to explain it very clearly. So, I am doing it very slowly and very clearly. So, see the next question. Find the corresponding difference. Okay, corresponding difference of, so we have to find what? So, to find, you have to find corresponding difference of CSA and volume of cylinder. Okay, I need to find the difference of CSA and volume of cylinder. But when radius is double, okay, so radius of the cylinder is double. So if it is this radius, I can take it as 2r now. Okay, and height is half. So height I am taking it as h by 2. Now what is CSA of cylinder? It is 2 pi r h, isn't it? I am writing this as capital R. 2 pi capital R h. Okay, and what is volume of cylinder? It is pi r square, capital R square h. So these are the original. Now what has happened? They are getting double. Okay, so what is happening? Radius is becoming 2r and height is becoming h by 2. Radius is getting double and height is getting halved. So height is h by 2, radius is 2r. So let us substitute. Now CSA minus volume is nothing but 2 pi capital R h minus pi capital R square h. So that is equal to 2 pi, capital R is nothing but 2r into h I can write as h by 2 minus pi r, capital R again I can write as 2r whole square you have into height is halved, so h by 2. So now here 1 2 and 1 2 gets cancelled, so you have 2 pi r h again minus, and here what is happening, see, 4 into, sorry, pi into, this is 4 r square into h divided by 2. Okay, so now 2 1s are 2 2s are you can cancel. So final answer you have 2 pi r h minus 2 pi r square h. Okay, so did you understand here what happened? So 2 pi r h, CSA is remaining same. If radius is double and height is halved, the curve surface area is remaining same, 2 pi r h. But what is happening to volume? Volume is getting doubled. Okay, so this will be the difference, or you can simplify it further and write 2 pi r h into 1 minus r. Okay, if you take 2 pi r h common, it is 1 minus r. Okay, so this is the difference. So let's proceed to the next question. If the volume of an inverted cone is V, it is filled with water up to half of it. Okay, so if I have an inverted cone, the volume of this cone is V, and we know volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h. So now what is happening to this cone? It is filled with water. So you are filling the cone with water. So up to half of it. So only half of the cone is filled with water, right? So you need to find the volume. So total volume of cone is V. So only half of it is filled. Half of it is filled. So volume of water. So therefore volume of water will be how much? Half of the volume of cone. Isn't it? Because only half of it is full. So that is equal to half of 1 by 3 pi r square h, because that is the volume of the cone. So you'll have the answer pi r square h divided by 6. Okay, so this is the volume of water. The units values are not given to you, so you will not write any value. So you can write these many cubic units. Okay, so question number 7. A sphere is exactly inscribed in a cylinder. So you have a cylinder. There is a sphere which is exactly inscribed in the cylinder. So something like this. Okay, so inside the cylinder exactly you have a sphere. So here radius of the cylinder and radius of the sphere are equal, isn't it? So if CSA of cylinder is equal to TSA of sphere, is a CSA of cylinder equal to TSA of sphere? What is CSA of cylinder? CSA of cylinder is 2 pi r h. Now what is TSA of sphere? TSA of sphere is 4 pi r square, isn't it? So that is equals to 2 pi r into, what is height of the cylinder now? Can you tell me what is the height of the cylinder? It will be equal to the height of the sphere, isn't it? So from here to here it is radius and here to here it is radius. So can I say height is 2 times radius? So here instead of h I am substituting 2r. So that is equal to 2 2s are 4 pi r into r is r square. So here clearly you can see TSA of sphere and CSA of cylinder are equal. So is it equal? So you will say yes. And the reason is this: height of the cylinder and height of the sphere are equal, which is 2r. Substituting you get this answer. Okay. So right. So that's all for today. So 4 marker questions we have completed. If you check, every question is very different, so which you don't find in your textbook. So if you are practicing these questions, it will really help you a lot. So when you see a new question in the question paper, you don't have to worry. Now 8 markers also I'll complete in the next class. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now and like the video right now. Share the class with all your friends. So these 2-3 days you'll get a lot of videos, and on the exam day from your say 2 p.m. you will have continuous classes on our channel. So all MCQs, all essay questions we shall cover on our channel on exam day also. You can learn with our channel. Okay, and do comment and let me know how are you liking the classes and what is your requirement, further requirement. So I'll definitely take your requirement into consideration, right? And also what do you want on exam day? So if you want continuous class from afternoon, so that you can prepare along with all other students in the channel, and if you want me to help you to prepare, so do definitely let me know, and what is the pattern of preparation you want. So do let me know all of that in the comment section. And thank you for all those members who have taken membership in the channel. So 29 rupees also, it's a big amount for us, because being an educational channel we don't earn much here. So whatever we are doing now, entertainment channels earns a lot, but being an educational channel we don't earn. So whatever you are contributing is really valuable to us, and thank you so much. And I'll come up with different classes, but do let me know your requirements as well. Okay, and share this channel with all your friends too. Thank you so much. Bye bye, take care.